Let me take you on a scenario. It's 25th of March 2025. Your child has just come back from giving their exam. The exam was not very good, right? So they take their My Awesome Year 2025 journal out. They first go on the My Emotions Matter page and they choose March 25 and they write, I feel sad. They color it in for I feel sad. Then they go on their 5-star days and mark out their 5-star days on the March page. Then they turn the page and they go to today was a good day because they don't want to think about today was a good day because, but there is this one single line on 25th of March 2025 where they have to fill at least one word or one line on why today was a good day. They might say, okay, I gave the exam, it was not very good, but today was a good day because after the exam, I went and had an ice cream. So that's why today was a good day. I got to have ice cream. That's it. This is the awesome journal which we've made for the kids journal for 2025. Hello, my name is Dr. Kuheli Bhattacharya. I am a pediatric ophthalmologist and a mother to a 9-year-old. Now, I love journaling and I love, having lots of different kind of journals, but I realized that there is not a single dated kids journal in India. Now, I have made India's very first dated planner for children for our little kiddos from the age of 6 years to 14 years of age. And I'm so excited to take you through this journal, what all it has, and why we even decided to make it. Let's start with why even a dated journal. I know there are a lot of undated journals in the market for children, be it the Big Life Journal or even cute journals which are international journals, gratitude, daily gratitude journals, and so many kind of goal setting journals. Now, the reason why undated journals don't work for children is because they don't work for us also. If you are someone who loves journals, you know that if there is an undated journal, what is an undated journal? It's just a blank page which has no date written on it. You can write in it any day. Today you can start writing a journal and say today is the 1st of January. Today you can start journaling. But it never happens, right? It never happens because when you are told you can write any day, that any day never comes. And I wanted to also explain why is it so beautiful to have your child have a space of their own. If you have never journaled and you want your child to start journaling and you are still kind of wondering, is this for my child? I want to share maybe 4 or 5 reasons that you would want to let your child have a journal. The first is a place to call their own. In today's world, this is what I loved as having a journal as a kid, having a place of my own. Like they don't have a place where they can be completely their own self. Who am I? My own self identity, my own emotions, a place where they can write their own things. So every single month, they have these beautiful doodle pages that they can work on. They have these beautiful Dear Diary pages where they can really write their inner secrets, which are completely for them to, embrace and work through. The second thing is, I know that parents love giving your child a special advantage. That is why we send them to certain courses, or that is why we send them to certain schools. So did you know that just writing down your goals makes your child, or makes anyone, not just a child, anyone 42% more chances to be able to achieve those goals, right? So as a life coach who works with ambitious women, I know that I always make women write down our goals. We write down our goals at the beginning of every year, at the beginning of every month, at the beginning of every quarter. But for our children, I have added 3 big goals for 2025. Just the minute that they write down their 3 big goals, that makes them achievable. 42% more chances. Now I know that our kids are achieving huge things. I know that there are children who want to be in the state sports championships, whether it's TT, badminton, cricket. I know that our children are working on Olympiads. I know that our children go for these amazing hobbies, and we want them to be able to set a goal and achieve it. right? So these big goals page actually helps them set, what do I want to achieve this year? Why is this goal important to me? What obstacles am I going to face? How long will it allow me to reach this? And what are the 3 ways that I'm going to achieve these, right? So we are going to have these goal setting pages, and of course I'm going to make a special video just for goal setting for kids and how they can work with these pages in another video. This actually helps them have a way to look back on their life. It is so precious. I think as adults, if we were able to go back in time and have a book like this, and which we could just flip through and realize, oh wow, this is what I thought when I was a 6-year-old, this is what I did when I was a 9-year-old, or this is what I wanted to achieve as an 11-year-old, or this is what I was going through when I was a 13-year-old. How precious would it be, how important and valuable would it be for them to be able to revise, for us to be able to revise our childhood. So imagine that they have this book, and year on year they have a way to go back to their childhood to see that who they were, a way to look back on your time, and a very tangible way to do that. Hold themselves accountable, building that responsibility, building that accountability in them. And that is why we have the habit tracker pages, right? The habit tracker is where they put down the habits that they want to follow. I have not put down drink 2 liters of water or do your homework. They get to decide every single month, what are the 5 things that I want to be accountable for this month. Any 5 things. It could be like, I will make my bed. It could be, I will brush my teeth. It could be, I will finish my homework. Or it could be, I will make a call to my grandparents. Or it could be, I will go and play with my pet, or I will go down and play with my friends. Any 5 things that they want to do for that month, and they get to be accountable for that, and they get to give themselves stars for every single activity that they do. And if they do all the 5 work, then that's a 5-star day for them. And if they do only 3 things, then that's a 3-star day for them, and they get to give themselves stars, and that's how they get to be accountable for themselves. So these are some of the reasons why I love having a journal, and I really want all of our children to have the kids journal. Now, same with your children. You cannot make them sit down and say, today we are going to write gratitude, today we are going to build our self-esteem, today let us write what was good about today. Now I'm going to go through some of my favorite bits of the journal that I have created for you. The first concept that I love about this journal is I have created a last day of school and a first day of school. Why did we do this? A lot of journals think, like adult journals, they know that the end of the year is 31st of December and the beginning of the year is 1st of January. But that's not true for children, right? The last day of the school year feels like the last day of the year. And the first day when they are starting a new term, a new academic year, actually feels like the first day of the year. And that is why in a single calendar year from 1st of January to 31st of December, our children actually go through this leap, they go through this massive shift, they go through 2 different years in a single year. So as you can see that both the pages I've kept next to each other, the last day, so they write their class and their school name. On the last day of this class, I am feeling, so they put down something, the class teacher's name, the worst day in this class was which day, and the biggest lesson I learned in this class was. And then when they go back to school, this is as if the first of the year. So on the first day, this is what I'm feeling, this is my class teacher's name, these are some of the new friends I made today in this new class, right? In the last year, these were my best friends from last year, but today I made some new friends, right? And then you want to write some achievements from last year which you're going to carry forward into this year. And this year I'm most excited about, and what is my height, weight and age today as I enter this new class and new school name. So this is how we've built this page. Now my second favorite pages are the emotion pages. When we started the beta version of this book 2 years back, and I've been working on this journal for a long time, when we launched the book 2 years back, and my son just absolutely loved the emotion pages. In fact, a year before that, 3 years back, is when I started doing these emotion pages with him. And at that time he was like 5 years old, and it was so important for me to just get out what he was feeling about that day. And if he said that I got hurt, or tiffin got lost, or someone did something. Now, why is it so important? Our children are not very expressive about their feelings. If you ask them, how was your day today? Good. What did you learn today? Nothing new. So they will just answer in one word answers. But ability to understand your emotions is a skill that they can build at this age itself. So let me show you the emotion pages. So this is my emotions matter. What we have here is every single day. So January, February, March, all the way till December. And they have all the days 1, 2, 3, 4. So Jan 1st, they will color it in. So they are going to color in what is their emotion for the day. The color key is something that every child can make their own. So the color can be, I feel happy could be yellow, I feel sad could be blue, I feel scared could be green or purple, I feel angry could be red. So the movie Inside Out is now in the form of a page, and asking for help is okay, and you are not alone in this. So they are able to track their emotions for the entire year. And this will also help you as a parent, because you'll be able to see, oh, just before exams they start to get panicky, oh, just before holidays they get to feel anxious, or they start to feel too angry or scared, and they are unable to process their emotions maybe. So this will really help you. And also, this is a talking point where you are starting to talk to your children. This is also a really interesting page, which is Year at a Glance, where as a parent I love this page. In this page, January, all the months are written, and it helps you to mark your vacation and holidays in yellow, the exam days in red, and all sports and all birthdays or any events that you have in green. So you just have the entire school curricular year marked up, and this just helps you to plan your vacations, plan the year ahead in just one sheet of paper. Another page is, we've got the emotion wheel. So we have these special pages at the end of the journal. This emotion wheel helps them to write of a time when they felt that emotion, to really understand when they felt sad, what makes them feel calm, what makes them feel loved, and what makes them feel bored. So this is another emotion page. Another beautiful page is the love languages page. Now, love languages is a concept by Gary Chapman, and there are 5 ways that you can love anyone, including your children. So once you know your child's love language, you are able to, then able to really understand how to either how they receive love or how they give love. So some children, how they give love is by doing acts of service for other people, and how they love to receive love is through physical touch. So going through these love languages and reading up more about love languages is going to help you really be a better parent, and also for children to understand, oh, this is how I want to show my love, or how I love to be loved. Another one of my favorite spreads that I've added is something about India. As a proud Indian, I really wanted to celebrate the Indianness in us. And of course, as I already said, that this is India's first dated journal for kids. There is not even a single kids journal out there. And therefore, I wanted to celebrate India, not through just the stickers. I'm going to show you all the stickers that there are in the journal, but through specific India pages. Let me show you the India pages. So this is my favorites, but all the favorites are Indian favorites. So it's not just my favorite movie, but my favorite Indian movie. It's not just my favorite sports person. So it's not just Messi and Ronaldo, but my favorite Indian sports person, whether it be an Olympic player, or it could be Virat Kohli, or Indian superhero page, which I would say is my favorite spread from this entire journal, which is my Indian superhero. Now our kids know a lot of superheroes, whether it is Spider-Man, Superman, Iron Man, all of those. But creating an Indian superhero. So the name of the superhero should be partly Indian, and also the superhero should have features which are Indian. For example, Jalebi Janki, her superhero is that she twists people into a jalebi. Her weakness is sugar water, so she melts in sugar water. And to make her strong, she needs saffron, which is a precious Indian spice. So you will write your hero's features here. Oh, so this is their weakness, this is what they do, this is what happens, and all of that. Your superhero's name, and you can draw your superhero here. And what are your superhero's powers? So in different ways, imagine every single child creates an Indian superhero. What an amazing end of the year we are going to have, with every child sharing their superhero. So what I want to do with this kids planner journal is not just only have it as a journal, but also have it like a journal club. Meaning we'll have every child's name, we'll have their parents' WhatsApp numbers. So we have a WhatsApp group, and so when your child will have a specific day or a specific week when they will be working on their Indian superheroes, and imagine that we have so many of them sharing or making these little videos about their Indian superhero that they are creating. Maybe we can also have like a comic strip of all the all of the best Indian superheroes that they come up with. The possibilities are endless. The goals that they hit, the achievements that they have, that we are able to celebrate all of them in community inside the WhatsApp group for the entire year of 2025. Now, before I explain the different levels at which that you can get and how you can get your hands on the My Awesome Year 2025, I really want that this journal reach every single parent who watches this video, and I don't want at any point, so I've made it really inclusive, and the pricing is also very inclusive. So there are three levels at which you can purchase the My Awesome Year 2025 Kids Planner and Journal. The first is getting yourself a printable version of the journal. So the printable PDF version will reach you. It is instant access and you can print it out. That is for rupees 350. So rupees 350, you can print it out anywhere in the world, and that's for you to have. The second way to do it is having the journal itself. You might get the printer, but then you may not have this kind of beautiful finish to it, and it comes in a beautiful binding, and it has a waterproof cover to it, and it's just hassle free. You're going to go to a printer. I couldn't be bothered to do all of that. Then you can get the journal, just the printed journal for it, for 600. Again, we are sending it anywhere. As long as you're willing to pay for shipping, we can send it anywhere in the world to you. So this is for 600 right now. The one which I specially prefer is the Kids Journal Club. So what does the Kids Journal Club have? It has the journal, of course. It has all these crazy amazing stickers that I have personally handpicked and got printed. So this is your alien page. This is the one which I'm most proud of designing. This is the India sticker page. I know many children don't have India sticker pages. This has roti dal, this has these little girls, these has rangolis, this has dosa, and this has samosa, and this has a harmonium, and this has 2025 on it. It has an India map on it. I'm so proud of this India sticker page that I've designed. We of course have the superhero page for them to put on themselves on the days that they've done really well for themselves. The back to school page stickers which they can put on their activity books in school. There is the junk food page sticker page. There is the desserts page. A lot of kids, I know my son loves donuts like anything, and chocolates and cupcakes and cakes for birthdays. So there's a birthday page in the journal on which they can stick their happy birthday page, and of course a Christmas page, because who doesn't love a beautiful end of the year celebration, right? So these are all your 8 stickers, sticker pack that is going to come with the journal. As well as we're going to have a journal club. The journal club is basically a WhatsApp group where we are going to have every kid's name, and we'll have all the parents, and month on month there will be certain activities that we'll do, certain videos that I'll send out, maybe a few special pages, printable pages that I will send out saying that, hey, you can print these out as well. They could be coloring pages, or they could be collaborative work that the kids can do. They can share their own wins for the year. They can share their own wins for the month inside that group. They can even share pictures of their 5-star pages. Imagine a year in a month, they've actually got all the 5-star days filled, and they're like, wow, I had a great month of accountability. They can really share that. We also have this page called Storyworthy, and I'm going to make a separate video on Storyworthy and how to use this page so they can actually share their stories on that journal club page. So that is the massive one, which I really hope that everyone goes for, which is your journal, which is also your stickers, as well as the journal club for a year, and that is for 900, right? So for each one of them, you would have to pay for shipping, but otherwise for 900, you get to gift your child the most awesome 2025 for this year. It's just the most perfect gift for your children, for your nieces, for your nephews, for your kids in your colony, for these, birthday gifting, for Christmas gifting, for just helping our children have a more self-esteem, be able to connect with their emotions better, be able to be more accountable for their habits, be able to set goals and achieve them, and to be able to hold themselves with so much love and affection as they meet their adulthood and move through childhood. I hope you really like this video. If you have any more doubts and questions, you can write them below in the captions and I'll get back to you. How do you order this book? You just give a WhatsApp message or you call on the number 830-830-9418. Leave your name, number, address, everything, and we will courier the book to you, and you can just pay by GPay or bank account. All the details will be given to you on that number 830-830-9418. You can reach out to me on my Instagram page, which is live_multidimensional. So live_multidimensional, you can reach out over there also to me to be able to order the book as well as through the number. And we are happy, so happy. I'm looking really forward to the year 2025 with our kids, and let's make it the most awesome year ahead. Alright, before we end this video, this is the front page and this is the back page. I love the back page also. The back page says, my special place to plan, dream and track the fun things I do this year. We've kept a little place for you to personalize your child's book by writing their name in a permanent marker. The book itself is waterproof, so you may need a permanent marker to write your child's name. In this way, it personalizes. Say you want us to personalize it and you just want it to come through Santa, then let us know that you want it to come as a Santa gift and you want the name to be personalized, and we will do the same for you. So I'll see you in another video, and do write in to me if you have any more questions about the Kids Planner Journal for 2025. Bye-bye.